Welcome to the Ryder Cup, an atmosphere like no other, where rivals become teammates and each shot feels like it's for country or continent. Let's start with the basics. It's Team Europe versus the USA. It's 12 golfers per side, and it's 3 days of competition every 2 years for bragging rights across the Atlantic. We've been around since 1927, when the first Ryder Cup pitted the USA against Great Britain. And it was the intervention of an English businessman called Samuel Ryder, surname sound familiar, to make the event known as it is today. He commissioned the Ryder Cup trophy, and so began one of sport's most cherished events. The USA's rivals remained as Great Britain until they became Great Britain and Ireland in 1973. And then, 6 years later, Team Europe was born. Ever since, the venue has alternated from Europe to the USA. But one constant is the atmosphere. Whispers are replaced with roars as players walk to the first tee, with support and opposition in equal supply. This isn't regular golf. Forget about lowest score wins over 72 holes. This is match play. If you finish a hole in fewer shots than your opponent, you win the hole. You win more holes than your opponent over a round, you get a point. If you tie, here's half a point. After a few days of build-up around the course, the Ryder Cup competition days take place on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Friday and Saturday have morning and afternoon sessions where the golfers play in 2 different formats, once in foursomes and once in 4 balls. Foursomes is where 2 players on the same side share the ball, taking it in turns to hit it. So you really want to be partnered with someone who isn't going to leave you in the rough. 4 balls is where 2 players play their own ball for the whole course, with the best score being the one which counts. Then on Sunday, each player on Team Europe takes on a player from the USA. One-on-one, best score wins the hole, nowhere to hide. There are 28 points available overall, so 14.5 are needed to win the Ryder Cup. If you're lucky enough to be the reigning winners, then 14 points retains it. The mission for both teams hasn't changed since 1927. Win the Ryder Cup. For the players, it's a chance to represent something bigger than themselves. For fans, it's sport at its very best. The Ryder Cup, golf's greatest team contest.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.